Hello everybody, welcome back to another Halo CE modding tutorial, and today we're going to be talking about how to script level changes for Halo Tag Test, Halo Custom Edition, and Halo CE MCC. All three ways are very similar, they're very easy to do, and yeah, MCC is it's the most complex because you have to use the MCC mod uploader, which is just a obnoxious ass tool. But it's not too hard. It really isn't. But yeah, I'm going to go through these in order of easiest to hardest. So we'll start with Halo Tag Test, which for Halo Tag Test, you don't even need to compile your scenarios into .map files because it just loads .scenario files directly. So I got a whole little 4-level campaign already built here, level 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to be switching between these 4, and then on the 4th level, we're going to just end the campaign because we completed it. So, and each of these, it's a very, very simple, I have a scenario for each one. It's a very, very simple setup. I literally have the spawn point, I have a trigger, and then when the player enters that trigger, it switches the next level. Except on level 4, then it just ends the campaign. So that's basically these. I'm not going to go into Sapien and show that because this is pretty much just for scripting. So yeah, and now we will go to scripts and we'll see what command we need, which for Tag Test and Custom Edition, you need 2 commands. For MCC, you only need 1 command. So, and here it is. So yeah, we have a continuous script, and it's checking if the player enters this end trigger, and when they do, we hit this command to change to the next level. And this is literally the exact same command you put into Tag Test and Custom Edition directly. Map name. And then for Tag Test, you define the scenario. If this were Custom Edition, you would just define the .map file, and it just switches to this. So you can have your entire mission built out. You can do whatever you need to do, and then when you're done, when everything's finished, you just do this command, and then define whatever map you want it to be, and it'll load into that, and then start executing that script. And it's basically the exact same thing for all of these. Level 1 loads into level 2, level 2 into level 3 into level 4, and to end the campaign for Tag Test and Custom Edition, all you do is a Game 1. Because what Game 1 actually does, it loads to the next level, but when I was looking at the scripting references, I didn't find any way to define what the next level was when I typed Game 1. So if there is no next level, then it just takes you back to the campaign, or to the main menu. So it's basically like a final mission thing. So yeah, for Tag Test and Custom Edition, you do map_name, then you define whatever you need to define, the thing you're switching to, and then for your final level for both versions, you just do Game 1, and it'll take you back to the main menu. And yeah, I think I already have a Custom Edition one set up as well. I think I only have 2 missions. It should be in here. I think I have 2 betrayals, yeah, scripts. Yeah, right here. It's the exact same thing, except instead of loading a scenario file, Custom Edition loads .map files. So again, it's the exact same thing that you'd put into the Custom Edition console to load up a map. It's map_name, then the map name. So Custom Edition is loading this. Oh no, this is the current one. BSP test. This one right here. So this is the file being loaded by Custom Edition right here. And then for Tag Test, it's just loading the scenario file. So yeah, that's very easy. They use the same command, it's just a different definition. So I'll just go demonstrate quick in Tag Test. Getting the campaign into the UI, so you don't have to put in a command. I'm not sure how to do that quite yet, but I mean, putting in one console command to just get in game is not too crazy. And also saving your progress. I don't know if you're able to actually. I think you can save games, but I don't know if you'll Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it'll track your progress through the campaign. It will in MCC though. MCC is much more automated than tag testing custom edition. All right, so here we are. Map name levels level 1 and then level 1. So yeah, this is the exact this exact command is what we're using to switch. This is the exact command we're using in our script to switch. Except you know, in this level 1 here, it's switching to level 2. So we'll just go walk through here. I think the trigger's at the end of this little section. So when we get here, it's going to load into level 2 because that's what's scripted. Or load into scenario 2. I think this is the 2 betrayals section of this map, which I don't think is ever used. Yeah, there's no way to get back here in 2 betrayals. Then we go here, loads up the 3rd level automatically. Then right here, loads up the 4th level. And then if we walk down here, this is the game 1 trigger. And then when we hit the game 1, it takes you right back to the main menu. So yeah, it's basically like a chain of missions. And then whenever you put game 1, it just kicks you back to the main menu. And custom edition is going to act the exact same way, except I don't really have a whole setup for that. I think the only thing I have set up is 2 betrayals switches to BSP test, and then that's it. But you get the point. Tag test and custom edition are very, very similar. Now we'll get to MCC, which requires accession. Okay, so for MCC, all you would do for every switch, you would just do game 1 like this. Because the way we set it up in the MCC mod uploader, it automatically defines which is the next level with this. So I'll get all these scenarios, I'll get all 4 of these levels ready for custom edition. I'll compile them, change the script, compile the script, get all that done, and then we'll get it working in MCC. Okay, so there we go. I compiled the scripts in Sapien after I changed the map underscore name command to just game 1. Then I compiled them with tool into .map files. And now we should have all. Yep, we have all 4 right here. Now we will just throw together a mod quick for MCC, which we have to set up in a specific way to make a campaign. So Halo MCC mod uploader. Open that up. It should be a Steam tool. I already covered this in the how to make standalone maps for MCC, but I guess I'll do the exact same thing here. So when you open up Accession here, MCC mod tool, mod uploader on Steam, go to configure. This right here, this folder path, this is where you're gonna house every individual mod you make. So make some folder, set it as that in the configure tab, refresh here. Then in that folder you just created, make a individual mod folder for your campaign. Go back in next session, hit create, set the mod folder to that individual mod folder you just created, so this one right here, and then fill out these basic settings. You don't need a description, so we'll just do custom camp for the title. For the game, Halo CE, then we'll save, then you hit create campaign. Then the campaign, you can name it whatever you want. And then this is where we add all our campaign missions. So we basically have to go in here one at a time and do that stuff. So first one's going to be level 1, and then you do the you have to have the .map file and the scenario file for this. So levels level, this is the exact command that you used for tag test. So levels level 1 and then the scenario file. So and that should be that level all done. So we'll X out of there. And basically the order that you see your campaign missions in here, that is the order they'll be loaded in. Or I guess that's what tells the game one command what is the next level. This is how they define the next level in this little section right here. Other than that, I don't know how to define the game one's next level. So level 2, levels, level 2, level 2. Levels, level 2, level 2. All right. So yeah, you can add them in order, you can add them in not order, and then you can shuffle them around with these buttons. So I'll just add the final 2, and then we'll be ready. All right, so here we go. We got all of these set up. The scenario path is defined, starting in the tags folder, and we should be ready to go. Oh, and you have to, inside your campaign, or your mod folder, make sure in the campaign info.json, make sure all your campaign maps are here, and then you probably want to go through each level, make sure the scenario file is defined correctly, and then before we load up into MCC, we have to move our .map files into a maps folder here. So go back to MCC, find all your compiled maps, these 4, then back to your mod folder, maps, paste them in there, and now we should be ready to load up MCC, and we'll be able to just run through our missions. And you could change the order in that in accession. You can make it any order you want, because what the next level is considered to the game one command in your script is depending on fuck that sentence. You can probably figure out what I'm trying to say. Halo CE anniversary, custom camp, there it is. We got our missions, all 4 missions right here. We'll go start this one, and then it's going to be the exact same thing as tag test. We're just going to run through. And then when we get to the 4th level, it's going to just kick us back to the main menu. So, here we go. So yeah, it's not very complicated. It's just, yeah, it's actually really easy. There we go, level 2. We get our special little loading screen too. So yeah, now you can create entire custom campaigns. The best way to do this would probably be with MCC, because there's a resume function in MCC where it's automatically keeping track of where you were in the campaign. With Custom Edition, I'm not really sure how to do that. And also, I'm not sure how to, fuck, I can't think. And right back to the main menu. There we go. We completed our entire campaign. I don't know how to keep track of the campaign, of where you were in the campaign in Custom Edition. Like, if we hit resume, is it going to bring me to... Yeah, it's going to bring me right to level 4, because that was the last one before the end of the campaign. So yeah, MCC just automatically tracks where you are in your custom campaign. So that's very nice, very helpful. And I don't know how to do that in Custom Edition, which I think I said that like 3 times now, so yeah, whatever. I try. So anyway, what I was trying to say, when each level gets its game 1 command, it's looking to the next one in this menu. So if we were to move 4 all the way up top, and then we load in 4, it's gonna load in 1, because it's the next level. It's the next level, and that's what the game 1 command does. It loads the next level. So yeah, and then game 3 would be the end of the game. So there we go. Hopefully that made sense. Hopefully that was easy to understand. Now you can create your own entire custom campaigns, load into different scenarios, load back and forth into scenarios if you want to, load into different versions of scenarios on the same map, do whatever you can think of. All you need are you need the map name command for tag test or custom edition, and then you need just the game 1 command for MCC. And you need the game one command for the first two if you want to actually end the campaign. And I suppose the biggest issue is custom edition not being able to, I guess, resume your campaign. But if you get if you get a UI mod for custom edition, where should be in maps. If you get like a UI mod that allows you to play the campaign and then you hit continue, that might allow you to continue where you left off. I'm not sure. But it does automatically track in custom edition, or MCC. I think that's the fourth time I said it now. Whatever, you get the point. So, if you made it here, thank you for watching. If you watch any of my other stuff, thank you for watching that as well. And I will see you in whatever I decide to do next time. So thank you for watching.